Hello everyone. I hope you are doing amazing today. Welcome to today's video, where we delve into a strange request by someone's boyfriend. My boyfriend isn't talking with me over my customer service voice. What should I do? I truly cannot believe this is real. My 27F boyfriend, 30M, won't talk with me because of my customer service voice. Let me explain. We've been together for 2.5 years. We started living together a couple months ago. When we met, we both had aspirations to move out of our current state to another a couple hours away. That's been something we've planned more heavily over the last year, and we got a place together in the new state a couple months ago. I work from home, his job is hybrid and based in the state we live in. For the first couple months he was at work often, so he mostly only worked from home at night, after my workday had finished. My job doesn't involve a lot of phone calls, so I for the past 2 months haven't had to make any phone calls when he's been home. Until 2 days ago. I had to call someone to schedule them, and as most people do, I put on my customer service voice, which is slightly different than my normal voice. My boyfriend was home and overheard me. When I wrapped up the call, he started teasing me a little bit, calling my customer service voice a name similar to mine but slightly different, X. If my name was Jessica, he was calling the voice I used Jesselyn or something like that and saying, "Oh, Jesselyn sounds hot," just being playful like that. I thought it was a joke, so I played it off, but then he got more serious, saying, "No, seriously, that voice is way hotter than your real voice. Why don't you use that one instead?" And I told him it's because it's not my real voice and I'm not going to fake my voice. He told me that it was just a voice and it wouldn't hurt me to do it just because he likes it. He's now refusing to talk to me unless I use that voice. This is the first time I've seen any red flags like this. Up to this, we've had an incredible relationship. What do I do? Yikes. Seems to me someone is being a bit dramatic. Why can't he just see that as a professional tone of voice? Would he like for you to give him a cold shoulder if he didn't put his laundry in the basket? Someone commented. This took such an unexpected turn, I don't even know what to say. I assumed the issue was going to be he was bothered by your customer service voice because it sounded fake, and even that was a stretch of a legitimate grievance. But this is just bizarre. If it were me, I'd find something to point out about him that you like better. Like, let's say he flexes his arm to show a muscle and you say, "Oh wow, I like your arm so much better that way. You need to do that all the time because I like it better." I don't think blackmailing would lead to anywhere. Another user added, "What should you do? Pay attention to this red flag. Stonewalling or the silent treatment are abuse. Plain and simple. He's demanding you do something and trying to punish you for not listening. This isn't a lighthearted joke, it's a serious red flag. You just moved in together, and that's also noteworthy. Abusers let their masks slip after major milestones. Moving in together, engagement, marriage, pregnancy, etc. All the responses saying flirt with a voice or tell him he can't afford it. This isn't funny, and it's a sign domestic violence could be on the horizon. Be safe, seriously. If there are other red flags you've been ignoring, make sure to have an escape plan just in case, and if this becomes a bigger argument, do what you need to do to get out of it. You can't fix or beg certain types of people to respect you or drop an argument because they won't. Good luck. I guess I could see this lead somewhere. Might be something she never noticed, and now it would be a good time to know if he does this kinds of things more often." Someone else added, "Hey babe, fake your voice so I can get my rocks off. Pretend to be someone else for the rest of our relationship, kay? Boy has issues. Tell him you'll use your hot voice when he starts using his hot voice. Don't elaborate on what his hot voice is, give him a complex. People's voices change on the phone depending on who they are talking to. I guarantee he subconsciously deepens his voice when he's talking to the boys. Guarantee his voice changes when he's talking to a little old lady. This is the first time I've seen any red flags like this. This is usually an indicator that the issue he's presented you is not the actual issue. Kinda like how when someone starts randomly accusing the other of cheating when absolutely nothing in the other's behavior has changed. There's something else going on. I didn't even imagine things could be so deep. I hope everything works out for OP so she can live a long, happy life. What do you think? Do you have any advice for OP? Please let us know in the comments section what you would do in this situation. Story 2. My ex-fiancé accused me of cheating, almost cost me my job, and now wants to apologize after 8 months? 8 months ago, my fiancé, 33M, now ex, and I, 28F, were planning our wedding. Everything was fine until he suddenly accused me of cheating. He didn't have any proof and never even mentioned who he thought I was cheating with. But he was convinced I was being unfaithful. It was all just talk, but he was dead serious. No matter what I said, he wouldn't believe me. We broke off our engagement, but it didn't end there. A few days after we broke up, he showed up at my work and caused a huge scene. He yelled at me in front of 4 of my coworkers, said awful things, and even grabbed me. Security had to get involved and physically remove him from the building, which resulted in me being transferred to another branch 2 hours away from where I used to live. After that, he started spreading lies to our mutual friends and even to some of my extended family members. It was one of the worst times in my life, and I've spent the last 8 months trying to move on and heal from all the damage he caused. But now, 2 days ago, he showed up outside my work and asked to talk. When I refused, he said he just wants to apologize and that he'll give me a few days to think about it before he tries again. My sister thinks I should at least hear him out. She says maybe he really regrets what he did. I don't know if I could ever forgive him, but is it worth listening to his apology? I'm still hurt and angry when I think about everything he put me through, but I'm concerned that if I don't hear him out, he won't stop trying to contact me or showing up at my work. I don't even know how he found out where I got transferred, but I guess it's not that hard to figure out. Thanks in advance for any advice. Damn, now that's a messy situation. Let's see what the users think. Someone replied, "Your sister is wrong. In the situation you described of his behavior, it is not your job to make him feel better. Further, the fact that he showed up again at your place of employment after what he did before shows that he has absolutely zero concern for you, your welfare, your job, and is devoid of any self-awareness. His past and current behavior is beyond appalling but borderline mentally unstable. I would not entertain a conversation with him. In fact, I would file a restraining order and tell him that you will enforce it. There is absolutely no reason you are required to listen to anything he has to say, and he should respect that, and then please do move on with your life." More often than not, women are conditioned to be polite and caring, especially in situations in which a man would never do that. This is one of those situations. He cannot come back from such behavior, and you do not want to give him a re-entry point into your life by suggesting you even care to hear an apology. His apology will not change things except to make him feel better, and the methods in which he is attempting to strong-arm you to meet that need are just starting the unstable behavior cycle anew. No more to add to that. Let's see what another user wrote. Before you even think about having a substantive talk with him, he must make amends. While you can never put gossip back in the bottle, there are plenty of things he can do to try to repair the damage he has done to you. That means approaching every single person he badmouthed you to and explain that he lied to them about you. And then posting on every social media platform he is on and making a statement about what he did to you. That means getting in touch with your former boss and your current boss and taking responsibility for what he did. That means paying you back all of your costs for having to change offices. That could be relocation costs. Compensation for that 2-hour commute if you didn't relocate it. Compensation for the mileage you've put on your car. See what actions he will take to repair the damage and rebuild trust. His words mean nothing. Only actions mean anything. If he does serious work on amends, then you can consider talking with him. But he has to show you he even deserves that conversation considering the substantial damage he did to you. Gosh, sometimes we can't even begin to imagine what someone might be going through. Have you ever been through something like this? What advice would you think would be fair on this situation? Please let us know in the comment section down below. The most liked comment will be featured on the next video. If you want to be featured on this channel, please let us know. We are always looking for stories to post about. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and ring the notification bell so you make sure to never miss a video from us. And always remember to be kind. Have a nice day.